Good morning, students. Welcome to the online lecture of our class 6 science. So, in the previous lecture, we have completed chapter number 10, motion and measurement of distance. So, in this lecture, we are going to discuss the question answer, the textual question answer of this chapter. So, starting with the chapter question number 1. Give two examples, each of mode of transport used on land, water and air. So here we have to give the example of the transportation we used on land, the transportation we used in water, the transportation we used in air. So in land transportation we have bus, train, motorbike, cycles, truck and many other things, right? Same as in the water transport, we have boat, ship, steamer, okay, and in the air transport we have aeroplanes and helicopter. So this were the example of the mode of transport we used in land, water and air. Moving to question number 2, fill in the blanks. 1 meter is dash centimeter. Now we know that 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. 5 kilometer is how many meters? 5 kilometer is how many meters? So we know the conversion. To convert kilometer into meter, we will multiply it by 1000. So our answer will be 5000 meters. Motion of a child on a swing is dash. We have seen different type of motion: circular motion, straight motion, rectilinear motion, periodic motion. Okay, so the motion of a child on the swing is a periodic motion. So what do we mean by periodic motion? The motion which repeat after a certain time. We have seen the example of pendulum, and the child motion on the swing is somewhat like pendulum. So the answer will be periodic motion. Motion of the needle of a sewing machine is also a periodic motion. The needle goes up and down after a certain time, right? Motion of a wheel of a bicycle is circular motion. We have seen that activity of stone and tying it with a rope, right? We have seen the phenomena of the radius remaining the same when we whirl it. Moving to question number 3. Why can a pace or a footstep cannot be used as a standard unit of length? Why cannot we use speed or a footstep or a hand palm, right, as a standard unit? A pace or a footstep not be used as a standard unit of length because the size of the pace and footstep vary from person to person. My footstep will be much larger than the yours, right? This will lead to the confusion while measuring the length by different person. We should use standard units like International System of Unit, which are called IS unit, which includes meters, centimeters, millimeters and kilometers. Okay, and likewise we have kilogram, grams, milligram. Now moving to question number 4. Arrange the following length in their increasing magnitude. Okay, we have to arrange this length by in the increasing values. Okay, so see, 1 millimeter is what? 1 mm. Then 1 centimeter, 1 meter and 1 kilometer, right? We know all this conversion. Okay, for meter to kilometer we have to multiply meter by 1000, so it is obvious that kilometer is higher. For centimeter to meter we have to multiply it by 100, right? So centimeter is a smaller unit, and same as in the 1 millimeter to 1 centimeter we have to multiply 10 to the millimeter to convert that value into centimeter. So this will be the increasing magnitude. Moving to question number 5. The height of a person is 1.65 meter. Express is into centimeter and millimeter. Okay, so now we all know, for converting 1.65 meter to the centimeter, we have to multiply it by 100, right? We know that 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter and 1 meter is equal to 1000 mm. Okay, so for converting the meter into centimeter, first we will multiply it by 100. So 1.65 into 100, which will give us 165 centimeter. Now converting the meter directly into millimeter, we can multiply 1.65 into 1000, which is 1650 mm, or from the centimeter we can convert into the meter. We can multiply this centimeter value 165 into 10 to get the millimeter value, which is 1650. So here we have completed question number 5. Moving to question number 6. The distance between Radha's home and her school is 3250 meter. So for example, here is the home of the Radha and here is the school. So the distance is 3250 meters. Express the distance into the kilometer. So now to convert meter into kilometer, we have to divide it by 1000. So 3250 divided by 1000. What we will get? Shifting the point. Okay, shifting the, see, first the point is here and we are dividing it by the 1000. So we will move this point 3 times, 1, then 2 and 3. So 3.25 kilometers. Question number 5. While measuring the length of a knitting needle, the reading of the scale at one end is 3 centimeter and the other end is 33.1 centimeter. What is the length of the needle? Now see, this is an example which we have seen in the starting of the chapter. We have measured the distance by the scale of the table, in which we have seen if we are starting from the 1. Okay, in this scale we have to start from 0, but if the scale is broken or something like that, we are starting from 1 or 2, which is available. So we are at the end we are subtracting that value. So here we have 33.1 centimeter and we have started from 3 centimeter. So we will just subtract it. 33.1 centimeter minus 3 centimeter, which will give us 30.1 centimeter. Moving to question number 8. Write the similarity and differences between the motion of a bicycle and a ceiling fan that has been switched on. So see, the similarity is both shows a circular motion. Bicycle shows the wheel of the bicycle shows the circular motion and the ceiling fan also shows the circular motion. But the only difference is bicycle shows a rectilinear motion. Bicycle with circular motion also move straight or also move further. So that is rectilinear motion. Whereas ceiling fan does not. Ceiling fan only show circular motion, but the bicycle show circular motion as well as rectilinear motion. Question number 9. Why could you not use an elastic measure tape to measure distance? Okay, elastic means the tape which can be stretched. Okay, what would be some of the problems you would meet in the telling someone about a distance you measured with an elastic tape? Since the tape is stretchable, it will show the same measurement for different length. Okay, for example, if we have to measure 2 meters, so we will measure it with the normal scale and we will measure it with the stretchable scale. Both the reading will be different because in stretchable tape, the tape will be stretched up to some extent. So in that the unit will be lesser or the value we will get is lesser than 2 meter. Therefore, we cannot use it as a measuring tape. While measuring a distance, we need to tell someone how much tape has been stretched, which is difficult to measure. It leads to incorrect measurement. The last question we have is question number 10. Give two examples of periodic motion. Periodic motion means a motion which repeats after a specific interval of time. So that is rotation of earth, pendulum, vibrating wire of the heater. We have seen all these three examples in the previous lecture. So here we end our today's lecture. Thank you.